What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a new video. Hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. And in today's video I want to talk a little bit about how the medical system here in Argentina works, as I've used it quite a few times already for a bunch of different things. And yeah, I just figured I'd share my experience because recently I got attacked by a dog. I got some stitches. I didn't get attacked, I tried to break up a dog fight. That did not go well. I got bit by accident there, so got some stitches there. I've done Lasik Eye Surgery, which doesn't have anything to do with emergencies or anything like that. It's just something that I chose to do there. And I have pretty bad asthma, so whenever I come in contact with cats or horses or anything like that, my asthma just gets really tight, really uncontrollable. And I've had to use going to emergency rooms and things like that in order to get my asthma under control there. So yeah, I have a few situations where it's been pretty necessary where I had to go get medical treatment. And yeah, I figured I'd share how much the things cost, how was my process, because I don't have any residency here in Argentina. So yeah, I've been through it all with as far as the paperwork goes and everything. So yeah, I just figured I'd share that with you guys here. All right, and I'll start with the first thing. I think it's one of the more interesting things is because of this girl here. She was fighting with her sister and she would not stop fighting. They were both going at it. They would not, there was literally no way we can separate them. Me, my wife, and my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, they were trying to all break them up. And it was just pretty crazy. My father-in-law was yelling at me, don't touch, because you're gonna get bit. And yeah, that's what happened. So I was grabbing the dogs, trying to separate them. And then after, when things looked like they started calming down, I tried to grab and pick up one, and that's where the bite came in. Her sister ended up biting me, and yeah, that hurt so bad. I'd never been bit by a dog in that way. Okay, you want to be on the couch? You know you're not allowed to be on the couch, right? All right, she'll stay on the couch for now. But she bit me, and luckily she didn't shake too much to the point where she bit me and I was able to grab her neck and not make her not shake and let go. Because if she would have did that death roll thing where they shake their head when they're biting, that would have really cut me. But she got really close to the bone, brought a lot of pain, and it didn't bleed luckily, but I ended up getting stitches on the top of my hand and in between my finger here. And yeah, I think she hit a nerve because I still do not feel anything here. Very weird. And anyways, from there, my father-in-law took me to what we were trying to go to, was just a public hospital. Did not have any doctor there. Yeah, so I was like, okay, let's just go to a private place and get this thing sewed up, because I was walking around with ice on it and I was just getting uncomfortable from there. So really wanted to get it just closed up and ready to go. So we went to a private facility here in Mar del Plata. The experience was quick. They attended me literally right away. There was people waiting. I'm not sure if I cut the line or not, just because of the severity of, they just had to sew it and get it closed up already or what. But yeah, they got in there and 2 minutes later they attended me. For the stitches, it was a total of 220,000 pesos, if I'm not confused. Yeah, I think 220,000 pesos is what it cost to put the medicine and everything that has to do with cleaning this up here. And yeah, super straightforward, very quick. The information and documents that I had to give, I did give them my driver's license because they didn't have my passport on me. And with the documents, it was very straightforward. They didn't ask any questions at all. They sewed me right up and I was ready to go. They gave me the receta, which would be the prescription for the pills that I had to be taking, the antibiotics. And I didn't take it today. I didn't take my antibiotics, not in the morning and not at night. So I'm gonna have to take it right now. But yeah, very straightforward. And then I had to go get the tetanus shot, which my father-in-law took me to this other public place where I got a free tetanus shot. I think it's tetanus, or I'm not sure. Whatever injection you need to have if you get bit by a dog, they gave me that. And again, there's no records of my vaccines and everything in Argentina. So they gave me the most safest one that's not gonna get mixed with other injections. So yeah, that's another thing. They didn't have my records for that. And yeah, very straightforward. Now it's closing up and super smooth. Being somebody who doesn't have insurance here, I've never had any type of traveler's insurance, nothing like that. So very straightforward to get attended that way without having to really pay too much for something like this. I'm a very big asthma sufferer, would it be with allergies, with the humidity, with running. I have not crazy bad asthma to where the point where it's uncontrollable, But compared to how my asthma has been here in Argentina, compared to Las Vegas, it's a big difference. It's something that I have to always be paying attention to, making sure that my breathing is gonna be right. If I have to do any physical activities, I almost can't do it all the time. The main thing with my asthma has been with cats, and pretty much everybody has cats here. It's like no way around it. Not really with dogs too much. My asthma is pretty controlled with dogs. The main thing is cats. And I've suffered with a few asthma attacks to the point where I needed help. I never had my lungs close off completely, but my breathing was so short. I was getting lightheaded, like my energy was just completely off. And in those situations, I did have to go get medical help. And with getting the medical help, it was very straightforward. I went to a public facility. They were able to give me I think it's cortisone, I'm not too sure. I think it's corticoide, that's like the translation here. But what that does, it really stabilizes the allergies for like about a week. And that shot that I did was completely free. I did not pay anything out of pocket. I gave them my passport number. And I think they didn't really notice, or they didn't really care that I wasn't Argentinian with no Argentinian paperwork. They literally just gave me the injection, told me to get out of the environment that I was in. And yeah, that's it. And to get the asthma inhalers, it's very straightforward. Usually you don't need any prescription for that. In the United States, it is a pretty complicated process for getting inhalers. Plus they're very overpriced. There's I think they start at like $50, something like that. I can't remember too much, but in the United States, I remember it was a very complicated process to get the inhalers. And here in Argentina, you can get it like over the counter and that's it. I remember when I came here in 2019, I went to a pharmacy and said, hey, I need 5 inhalers, and literally I think it was under $30 for the 5 inhalers. So very big difference on like pricing goes and how easy accessible those type of things are. But yeah, I did not pay anything for that injection that I needed. That was very important. And another thing that I did start doing after I was having the repeated asthma attacks and repeatedly needing to take my inhaler and stuff, I started taking these injections that is apparently to help get the asthma under control and the allergies. But I don't know, has anybody ever done anything like that and had positive results with those injections? Because the injections were supposedly to help stabilize my allergies with the things I'm allergic to, like cats and dust. And those are the main 2 injections that he was giving me. Yeah, I had no luck for the time that I gave it. I know the doctor was telling me it takes about a year or 2 to get the effects of the injections, but I don't know. I never had a single difference for the almost year that I was doing the injections. Very affordable, but it was just a waste of, I was feeling it was a waste of time because I'd go there, I have to wait, get the injection, and yeah, I didn't have a single difference. But the injections, luckily, were only $3 per injection, so super cheap, super affordable for that. I did have to get blood drawn, and yeah, that was also a straightforward process. I think the blood drawn and the lab test was about $90 for that, and again, no insurance, nothing like that, and all that stuff out of pocket doesn't seem like much compared to how it'll be in the United States. So super straightforward there. Lastly, and one of the best decisions that I've ever made is Lasik eye surgery. I did my Lasik eye surgery back in 2021 out of my own decision to do eye surgery for that, because I used to wear glasses because I couldn't see. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Let's go. Let's go outside. Don't bark, please. Be a good girl. So yeah. So for me, one of the best decisions that I ever did was doing my Lasik eye surgery. It's something that I've been wanting to do for so long, and yeah, coming here, I found it to be super affordable, super easy process, and it was less than $1,000. It was with the studies of the eyes, with the surgery, with the medication, and literally everything that went into it. It was literally $990 if I'm not confused. Yeah, I remember it was under $1,000, so super affordable to do that compared to the United States, where to be $1,000 to $2,000 for each eye, something like that in the United States. And I did both eyes for under $1,000, and the process was very professional, very straightforward. I have a video on my channel. I'm gonna link it here or here. I don't know where it's gonna go, because I feel like it was a smooth process overall. I had some complications with like the whole cutting of the eye, so did bring me a lot of pain situation that I had, but I think it's very particular to my situation there. So yeah, if you want more information on LASIK eye surgery, I did do a video a long time ago on the channel, so you can check that out. And if you do have insurance here, like if you have your Argentinian paperwork and everything, you can probably do it under like the insurance. I had a friend who's telling me that the insurance does cover LASIK eye surgery for him, and it's just a matter of him doing the studies and everything, but he can get the whole surgery paid off for free with what would be the cost of the monthly insurance rate that he pays for like health insurance. And I think right now it's about $50 to $90 a month, give or take. Oh, look at her. Beautiful, beautiful. She's happy. You good? Yeah, she's still a little bit beat up. You can see on her hand there that she has a bite mark there. She's licking it and she doesn't let us put medication on it, but she's good now. Her hand was swollen after the fight, but yeah, she's walking now. She's doing good. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Just as a little disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional or anything like that. So do your research with everything that has to do with as far as like all this insurance and how much things cost here with the pricing, and if all this would be right for you. So I don't know. Whatever it is that you're looking to do your own research and just double check with everything. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in a few days with a new video. Peace.